Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of the Nerdpocalypse Podcast. I'm your host, Jay. I'm here with my co-host, Micah.
Hey.
And Terrence.
What's up?
All right, guys, we're back. This week we do have plenty to talk about. We do have a little bit checked out. I saw Deadpool 2. I'll just briefly talk about it, but I won't give really a full review. That review will be available in the Coming Distractions feed on Monday at 11 p.m. or also on YouTube at youtube.com/the Nerdpocalypse. So check that out as well. Also remember to get those 5-star reviews in, as long as they're 5 stars on iTunes, we'll read them on air. Otherwise, sorry. I think we do have one new 5-star review actually. Oh no, we don't. That was that terrible one that I had to read that was complimenting the two of you last week, which was horrible for me.
You mean you can read it again if you want?
No. No, I don't think I'll do that. That sounds awful. All right, quickly. Checked out. So, like I said, I did see Deadpool 2 today. Look, just as a brief kind of overview, if you like Deadpool 1, you'll like Deadpool 2. I wouldn't say more of the same. I think that sounds negative. But it hits in the same ways that the first one does. Like, it knows what the character is. It doesn't apologize for the wackiness of the character. Sometimes it goes a little bit further. It's very, 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 very good. Like I really had a good time with it. There are things that are. This is not a spoiler because you don't understand any of the references I'm going to make, but they do something now that Marvel does, and we'll talk about it more in detail next week after people have seen it. But they do something that Marvel is doing now as well, which is kind of an interesting mirror. But yeah, it's fun. It feels like an MCU movie more than anything. There's a lot of surprises in it that I don't think people see coming, which is kind of dope. But they're fun, and it expands that universe a little bit more in good ways, I think. So there you go.
Is it a benefit for the X-Men universe overall?
Yes, but it's kind of irrelevant because it doesn't
It doesn't jive with the established X-Men universe.
No, I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't say that, but what I would say is it doesn't matter because it's almost over. You know what I mean? Like the X-Men universe is almost over, so it doesn't matter. All right, so
Surprised it's not over already.
yeah, it should be. All right, let's just skip down to question of the week. Micah, take it away while I jump out real quick.
The question of the week. With the official announcement of the DC streaming service, what would you pay per month for the upcoming for that or the upcoming Disney service? Also, what would you like to see on these services? More exclusive content or older stuff? Johnny says, make the DC animated films premiere on its streaming service first. Have the Hotep Dwayne Johnson / Black Adam do commercials with $7 Productions about light-skinned slaves becoming superheroes and going down on women.
He seems to be really on that one. He did deliver maybe one of the best lines about the whole DJ Khaled thing. They were like, somebody tweeted like, everybody's coming at DJ Khaled or coming for DJ Khaled. He was like, not his wife.
I mean, that shit is fun.
I mean, look, I got my issues with The Rock, but look, I call a spade a spade. That's a good goddamn comeback. It just is.
He is making a big deal about about how he loves eating pussy.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, you gotta do it for the female fans.
That's to prove once again that he's not a black man.
Oh.
Yeah. And because we don't do that
See
shit.
what I did there?
No, fucking DJ Khaled was like, nah, I don't do that. Like, so like one time he was like, nah, never. I was like, wow, I'm the king.
Nah,
that's some chauvinistic shit, dude.
Nah, bro, you scared.
Yeah.
or that's what that shit is.
Or you're lying.
Right. You're scared or you're lying. I like to think you're scared, right? I like to think that as a young man, you saw Predator, and when the Predator took his mask off, it fucked you up.
And he was like, nope, don't need
like
it.
that shit.
Like, nice try, ladies. I don't think so.
Nah, I don't think he's lying. Why would you lie about that?
I don't know.
I think he thinks it's beneath him.
Yeah.
That's the only way I can think of, a dude lying about it.
Which to me is really weird. Like they had a whole thing about this. A couple people pointed this out in the fan group. They had a whole thing about this on The Sopranos. Like all the mob guys were like, "No, I don't do that." Because like it's seen as like weak or something like that. I'm like, is it? And secretly, like they all did. They just were mobsters. They were trying to like be like tough guys about it. I think some of them didn't. But then it was like their wives were like, "Yo, what the fuck is your problem?"
Who don't go down on all right, all right, black nerds. Maybe if you start going down on women, they would give you the time of day.
Yeah, that's the problem. And your weird straightened hair. Stop calling yourself a blurred. Maybe that'll help you actually see a pussy before you're 30. It's a stupid term.
I don't like that term.
Aaron says, I like to think I'm fair. Judging from your previous performance, I'd generously pay $2.99 a month or $20 for the year. After you get your shit together, I'll consider $4.99 a month or $40 for the year.
I do. Okay, I like that response for two reasons. I like that it's like tiered, like depending on how good you do. Like, fine, I'll allow you to charge more. Also, I like that it's still under our price for premium content, which is also hilarious to me. So, like, hey, people are willing to pay that, not willing to pay the DC price.
Right.
Which says a lot, by the way. We don't make films.
Right.
I mean, look at this dynamic shooting of this video.
We got our official stage hand just walking in and out of the shot.
Yeah. Like, dude, you're in the shot. Look, bam.
There you go.
But he's on command, right? And hopefully he's a puppy, so he doesn't just, like, take a shit right there. But that's like too hot for TV. You're not ready for that. Like you got to pay premium content for that. That's top quality.
All of a sudden, we'll get a bunch of hits from German websites.
Oh, God damn it!
Because they like getting shat on. Carl says.
.9.
Carl says, DC is on some shit. I'd pay $5 for it. They would have to pay me.
God damn.
For Disney, though. I have kids. Much like Heath Slater, I got kids. They would find infinite entertainment.
Oh, damn.
With the Disney service.
That's fucking funny.
Charles, I know Charles. What's up, Charles? Long time no see. I wouldn't pay very much for it, he says. But I'd like to see Young Justice, JLA, JLU, Batman, Superman, the animated series, and most of their animated movies. My buddy James says, $5 for DC and $10 for Disney. I want the entire back catalog in one convenient location and then new exclusive content.
Seems reasonable.
Cam says, pay? Like as in give DC money? Nah, fam. Unless this horseshit is free 99, then I'm not seeing it. DC doesn't deserve my money. DC is the Kim Kardashian sex tape of superhero movies and TV shows. God damn. That is one insult that you know exactly what it means.
Yeah, really. Yeah,
and I've never heard it before.
Yeah. That was a lazy bit of sex.
They're just out here being lazy as lazy as fuck about it, but still expecting to get famous. Suck my dick from the back, DC.
God damn.
He doesn't like DC at all, does he?
No.
Apparently not.
Is Cam the nega duck to Stewart's Darkwing duck?
Yes, Cam is a nega.
I mean, the way he wrote it, maybe he is. This happens when you hang out with a couple of black guys in Baltimore.
Yeah, don't repeat that, Cam.
I wouldn't do that.
Hey guys, I'm nega duck, right? Get it? Like, nah. Now say it slow.
What's
so we
up,
can
my negas? No, don't say that.
Don't do that.
Lisa says,
okay.
Lisa says, well, goddamn, DC got some balls. Doesn't change shit. No to DC. As far as Disney goes, I would say no, except for an episode you guys had a while ago where you broke down all of the film properties that they own. Ugh, they got me. Please just keep it under $15, Disney.
Okay, here's my question before you go on, and I'd like you to just read maybe like two more, just because they're kind of long. My question is, what is what's the max on streaming services here? Like the amount of streaming services we're going to have, period. You know what I mean? Like,
what do I have now?
I have Netflix, Hulu.
I don't have Hulu.
HBO.
I don't have HBO.
And that's it. Like, I feel like...
And Amazon.
And yeah, but I don't count... I mean, I do, but I don't count Amazon because I use it mostly for shipping, right? I didn't get it for streaming. But am I really going to get like 5, 6, 7 of these goddamn things? Like, I might as well go back to cable. I mean, you're still cheaper.
Way below cable.
I mean, yeah, I guess we haven't hit the 250 mark.
So what do you got? You said you have how many streaming services?
I guess I mean, technically, if you count Amazon, I have 5.
That's like $50 plus your internet.
Yeah, which is another 45.
Is that $50? 5 streaming services. Netflix is $10.99.
Yeah,
Hulu is $14.99.
Hulu's $14.99.
It's $14.99 if you have like an extra channel, like one of the extra channels.
Don't they have 2 tiers? One with commercials, one without?
Yeah, it's $11.99 if you have it with commercials.
All right, $11.99. What are
I,
those?
So you're probably
have,
looking at.
but I
are you
also
trying-
have like Showtime. So
All right, $14.99.
Yeah, I have like $14.99 or something. Like
What are the other ones?
that. Let's see. So Netflix and Hulu. Then I have HBO,
$14.99.
Yeah, 40,
Yeah.
yeah. So you're
which
probably
I normally
looking-
cancel. I didn't, but I normally cancel until Game of Thrones comes on.
All right, $14.99.
Oh no, I did cancel it because I went to watch Silicon Valley. I forgot, so I don't have that one right now.
So 15, that's 30 plus like.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
about
you're probably-
$70.
yeah, you're
it's about
probably looking
$70.
about
I mean, that's still way lower
Plus
than
your internet.
$250.
How much is your internet?
$45?
So you,
$40 or $50? It's not very expensive.
so you're probably looking at like $120.
Huh. Well, I can't talk because I'm paying $250 for cable and Netflix and
Yeah,
all
you're
of that
insane.
shit.
Yeah, you're
So
insane.
I don't know.
All right, I'm sorry. Keep going.
Who is this? Alina says, I really don't want to pay for another streaming service, but I will eventually have to do the Disney streaming one once their deal with Netflix ends. I don't watch any of the DC stuff, so for me, they are a non-issue.
I have to say, if once the Disney one goes, I'm trying to think. I might end up getting rid of, because Disney owns ABC, and the only shows we really watch, well, now we're watching some exclusive stuff on Hulu, but it might almost be worth it to just bounce from Hulu altogether. So I don't know. It's hard to tell.
I'm going to read a few short ones and I'm going to read one more long one. Echad says, for me, these shows aren't enough. I hope they will add a comic side like Marvel Unlimited for this as well. If that happens, I'll drop 10 on it.
That's actually pretty smart.
That would be really smart. I
Yeah.
don't think it would be $10.
No, you'd have to crank it up to 15, I think.
I would think they would probably crank it up to damn near 20. Unlimited DC comics.
Look, here's the thing.
And
I think they better have 2 tiers. Because I think if you only make it $20, I think you're going to get a lot of people who are not signing up for that.
Alexandra says,
But I like that idea.
Alexandra says $10.99 for Disney, but I want everything, including their Disney Vault content as well. Jody says, I literally can't think of anything that DC could offer me that would be worth purchasing.
God damn.
Wow.
Damn, they're already dead.
Randy says, I refuse to pay for more than 2 streaming services, HBO and Netflix. George says, I'm a fair person, I'd like to think. $20 a month sounds right. They'd have to pay me $20 a month to say that I have a streaming DC service.
He has to be paid extra for promoting it. Is that the deal?
Yeah.
That sounds very familiar.
So it's a wash. Michael says, I'd pay with a jar of piss. Lavarez says, Disney up to 15, DC $5 max. Christopher says 5 to 7. Leonardo says, Young Justice season 3. Let's fucking go, boys! And the last one that I would do.
So that's an unlimited then. He'll pay anything.
And the last one that I would do is from Gustavo, who says, I would rather have Crackle than the DC streaming service. No matter if it costs $1 a month.
Crackle's free.
Better yet.
Yeah.
Better
it's
yet.
terrible.
And I need everybody to pay attention to what the genius Gustavo says. You know, people throw that word genius around a lot.
Kanye West is a genius.
No, he's not. Gustavo is a genius because he continues and says, better yet, I wouldn't mind paying $5 a month or $50 for a year for the nerdpocalypse.com/premium. You could get great shows such as Airing of Grievances, No Time to Bleed, The Men with the Golden Tongues, and the best show, Look Forward, with the best hosts, Andy and Brad. Plus Jay for some weeks.
Oh, you motherfucker.
The Nerdpocalypse.com.
We were so cool for some.
The Nerdpocalypse.com/premium. Better than the DC streaming service.
It's true.
That is a
It's accurate.
100% proven fact.
You want to get your comment read?
Yeah.
Gustavo knows what to do.
Yeah. Flattery will get you
Everywhere.
all right.
Thank you, everybody,
Yes.
for sending your comments. Go to our Facebook page.
The nerdpocalypse.com/fans.
And see everybody else's. See what everybody else has to say.
All right, there you go. Also, make sure you go to the nerdpocalypse.com/Amazon. As long as you use that link, we get a little bit of a kickback. You don't pay anything extra. Look, if you want to buy some of the DC comic books because they're not available on a fucking unlimited comic streaming service for some reason in 2018, you can buy them individually on Amazon. So, the nerdpocalypse.com/Amazon. Do it.
All right, first up, Avengers Infinity War made $1 billion in essentially 10 days. 11 days, but a week and 3 days.
So do you remember when people said that it wasn't going to beat Black Panther? They just weren't sure.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
I lived
that
with
was
one.
last month.
She really thought that?
Yeah. She doesn't know what these comic book movies are. She was so excited that, look at all these black women in their natural hair kicking ass and taking names. Like, you know.
That's how that works.
Yeah, look, I loved it too. But I knew it wasn't going to.
Right.
That's crazy. Somebody was like, no, I'm pretty sure. I was like, I don't think so.
As much money as that movie made, like, Avengers has everybody in it. You know what I mean?
Including the guy you love.
Right.
Take into effect that the commercials hit people with the okie doke.
Yeah, they okie doke black people, man.
Yeah. Black people went to see Black Panther.
Yeah.
And they loved it. They had a bunch of Wakanda sections in that commercial.
Oh, they were stupid.
For Infinity War. There was a lot of angry black women that probably went to see Infinity War like, yo, what is this?
Right.
Where's Wakanda?
Like, where's Mane? Where's M'Baku?
Yeah, where's M'Baku?
He showed up.
He was there. He was there. He was like,
to bark at me.
ah!
Now let's go.
I mean, but they got their money.
Yeah.
And it was still a great movie.
Right. But also,
And then
there's a decent part that takes place in Wakanda.
Yeah, like the
Yeah,
second
like
half.
the last act.
Yeah. So,
but then take into effect that account the racist people that didn't go see Black Panther. Like there were probably some people that were like, I ain't gonna see that nigga movie.
yeah.
That went to see Infinity War because they loved the other characters.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, you got everybody.
Yeah.
Look, I mean,
Them tickets was sold out for like a week at certain places.
Yeah, I usually don't have to buy movie tickets early.
Yeah.
I never do.
Yeah, when we thought we were going to actually go, I bought those tickets as soon as I possibly could. I have like different like movie club memberships or whatever because you gotta get them in order to buy tickets early. I was like, let me make sure both AMC and ArcLight are still active so I can buy these tickets. And then we ended up not going
To that particular place.
Yeah. To the screen. I've only seen it once, and I feel bad.
I've only seen it once as well. So
Yeah,
I've seen it twice.
we have some catching up to do, apparently.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know some people have seen it, I think, 6 or 7 times, which to me is insane.
That's sorry.
right,
I
you can tell.
hear noises upstairs. Next story. Annette Bening joins the Captain Marvel cast.
Who the hell is Annette Bening?
Pretty famous actor.
Look, I know she was in a movie with Warren Beatty.
Warren Beatty?
I don't know who this woman is. I know who she is.
No, I know who Annette Bening is. I know the name Annette Bening.
Yeah, and I recognize the face.
She was in American Beauty. She was in The Kids Are All Right.
I don't know what that is.
I've
seen American Beauty.
She is a thespian.
So everybody wants to be in these movies.
Yeah, man.
I mean, that's cool, I guess. I don't know what she's going to play who she's gonna play.
Yeah, I can't
because I don't know anything about Captain Marvel.
I can't find anything on here about who she would be playing, and I'm sorry, I don't know enough about Captain Marvel to take like a guess at who she would be playing.
Yeah, the Captain Marvel / Swamp Thing expert is upstairs right now.
Yes, but
he'd be able to tell you.
No, he wouldn't.
I feel like
he would do what you're supposed to do when you don't know something. You say it with enough authority, and people will believe you.
See, when I don't know something, I don't know.
Well, because you're not a bullshitter. You know
that
what
is
I mean?
true.
He's a bullshitter. And I feel perfectly fine talking about him when he's not here because he should have properly prepared for the show.
So yeah. Oh shit. So yeah, Annette Bening is going to be in the Captain Marvel. I could have sworn that. Have they started filming yet?
Yes, they are filming. They probably just. But we were getting casting news from Avengers: Infinity War a week before it came out. Because they were announcing people who were playing the children of Thanos. You know what I mean? Like they're unrecognizable because they're essentially voices and mocap work. But
who were they? I don't even know. Who
I forget who the actual people were because I'm not up on my.
Were they anyone of note?
Not for you or I, but I think a few people. No, this Captain Marvel cast is pretty damn decent. Ben Mendelsohn, Jimon Hansu, Lee Pace.
Wasn't he already in a movie?
Jimon Hansu? Yeah, he was in Jimon Hansu was in Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah.
Is he playing the same character?
This is like Star-Lord.
Ooh. Yeah, is he playing the same character?
Yes. I think he's still playing the same character.
Does it take place in space?
It's Captain Marvel is a cosmic character. So it takes place in the 90s, and it has different. I'm sure they will go to space, and that's where by the end of the movie, and that's where Captain Marvel is doing her thing, out in space, and then somebody might call for her later if need be.
Right.
So
because she's like
Jude Law is in it.
Yeah, he's Marvel.
Yeah, like this cast is. We were talking about the cast, and we were talking about the cast of Captain Marvel and how we don't know who the hell Annette Bening could possibly be.
A Skrull.
A Skrull.
Yeah, that's the villains.
Yeah, I know that's the villains, but a Skrull?
Maybe. She'd be a Skrull queen or something. I have no idea. I mean, she could be. Carol Danvers also has like. I can't remember her name. Like she has a mentor. Mm-hmm. This older woman. So
Wong, was he a mentor or is he just a sidekick? I don't know.
He was Doctor Strange's sidekick in the comics, but
that's too racist.
I mean, there's already enough Orientalism in Doctor Strange as it is.
Yeah, you don't need
Orientalism.
But you don't call it.
But you don't need to
what?
Wong the sidekick.
That's what that whole era in the 70s was. It's called Orientalism. When white people were so fascinated by Asian culture, but they called them Oriental. But they called them Orientals back then because they walked on them just like they do the rugs. They don't respect them. But yeah, it's called Orientalism, and it's not good.
Okay.
Tell me, man, look it up. Look it up after your lightning round stories.
All right. Next up, another of Stephen King stories is getting adapted by Netflix. He's got a book that he and his son wrote called "In the Tall Grass."
His son don't look nothing like him, by the way.
He doesn't.
No.
Well,
and they don't have the same last name.
Yeah, it's probably like
somebody was stepping out.
Who
knows? Stephen King might be a Rolling Stone.
I'm sure he's written a book about a Rolling Stone.
But he's running out of shit to write about. What is the premise of?
Wait, are you sure this doesn't look like? Is this him?
Oh, I don't know. What is the premise of In the Tall Grass?
I'm sorry. Before I continue on with the premise of the book of this novel, what? Are you sure this is not him? This nigga looks like like Stephen King.
Oh,
well, this guy with this beard.
Well, it doesn't matter to me. They all look alike to you, so I can't really go by your judgment.
No, he looks like his father.
All right.
All right. Just look up Joe Hill and look. Yeah, he looks like his father.
Oh yeah, this one. Okay.
He's got the beard. But apparently it's about a brother and sister driving down the road. They pull over because they hear a child screaming in the tall grass, and they go in to investigate. And fuckery ensues. And this is a Stephen King book, so someone's gonna get really fucked up.
Yeah, no, man, no. This premise would never happen if it were black siblings, because
if it's my sister and I driving down the road and we heard some like screaming or some crying in some tall grass. No, somebody trying to kill me.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody's got they're trying to set me up.
Exactly. Now, my sister might want to help, but me being a decade older than her and a decade wiser.
Yeah, my sister is 11 years younger than I am.
Yeah.
My sister be like, no, fuck that. She'd be right along with me, though.
Well, see, my sister has, she's not born again, but she takes religion a little more seriously than I do.
My sister's an atheist.
Well, right. See? So there you go.
No, but the thing is, we're still good people. We're just not trying to help somebody we don't see.
Yeah.
In the tall grass.
Because that's called a trap, yo.
Yeah.
That's called a trap. And I'm not here for traps.
Oh.
Here's some little white kid screaming out like, nah, man. Nope. I ain't doing it if it's a black kid. I don't know that kid. As soon as you touch that kid, the parent gonna come out and try to sue your ass.
Nah, I don't trust that. I would call the cops, maybe. You know what? Nah, because they probably end up shooting the kid. Well, it depends.
I mean, it depends. I won't even help a little kid like lost in a store. I won't.
Have I ever? I'm trying to think. Have I ever done that before?
Probably not, because you got common sense.
Like a kid, I lost my mom. Like,
man. No, that's a trap, yo.
I would go up to the front and be like, yo, there's a little nigga like crying for his mother.
Right. You can't
in aisle 3.
Right. I would just be like, hey, somebody gonna help this kid. Not holding that kid's hand. Nope. None of that shit.
I'd be like, go.
Not nowadays.
Go up to I wouldn't touch them. I'd probably be like, okay, follow me up to the front counter.
Right.
Because it's not me. It's not my child.
Right.
I don't know whose fucking kid this is.
You in front of me, kid.
Yeah, you stay in front of me and I will guide you to the front counter.
Right.
There you go.
Damn that.
And hopefully the cashier or whoever that is will say, hey, are you missing a child?
There you go.
Because I feel like, have you ever gotten lost in the store as a kid?
No, because I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid, yo. I'm not stupid.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. No, I'm positive. I will remember if I got lost. I'm not dumb. I'm not going to walk away from my meal ticket. Get out of here. Nah, I'm not dumb. And this is Baltimore, yo. Like, nah, man. I ain't getting lost. What the hell?
Like in like a department store.
Nope.
I can't.
Because when I was young, the department stores we went to were in Security Square Mall. And Security Square Mall has always been fucked up. So no, not at all.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't. Because I wasn't like a really rambunctious kid. I wasn't running around all. And if I did run around like that, I'd probably get popped in the mouth.
Yep.
Like, sit still, nigga. So.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah. I don't think black kids get lost in stores.
No, they don't. It's called home training.
There you go. People need that. That is why I don't go to cons, because people don't have home training. All those blurs. Next up, Lethal Weapon television show is losing its co-star.
Yeah, when I saw this, I was like, "Yo, is Damon Wayne is Murtaugh retiring?"
he finally got too old for that shit.
Right? Apparently not. Apparently,
no, it's his white partner.
Apparently Riggs is the Jeff Hardy of Lethal Weapon.
Shit.
Just causing emotional abuse and creating a hostile work environment. I think he's taking the Martin Riggs character a little too seriously. He's playing it a little too method.
Yeah, so the series is suddenly in danger following the firing of star Clayne Crawford. Crawford had previously been accused of emotional abuse and creating a hostile environment on set. Now it looks like they were like, nah, get the fuck out. Lethal Weapon, inspired by the film series of the same name, needs a new star. They're trying to find a new, what is it?
Trying to find a Riggs. And if they don't, they're going to have to cancel.
How long has the show been on? Like 2 seasons?
I have no idea. I never watched that show. It just did not. It didn't have the feel, right? Like, I don't know if it's supposed to be a prequel, but the whole dynamic between Riggs and Murtaugh is that one was young and a hot shot, and the other was an old man. Like, Damon Wayans,
he ain't that fucking old. He's
like
that 50.
old. Right. He's not old enough to be all grumpy and grouchy. I'm too old for this shit. Like, nah,
well,
bro.
Actually, when you think about it, like, Mel Gibson and Danny Glover are probably the same fucking age.
I mean, they probably are, but
back in the 80s, like
Danny Glover is the only black that apparently does crack once it gets to a certain age, right? Like when he was 29, he looked like he was 75, and then he just looks 75 forever. You know what I mean?
How old was Danny Glover in Lethal Weapon?
I have no idea, but but yeah, like that's the dynamic of that show. And those two, you know, they didn't, I don't know, all the trailers that I saw, I don't think they were able to get the dynamic. At least they weren't in the trailers. I mean, I never really sat down and watched the show.
Yeah, I didn't watch it either because it just looked not
TV shows based
good.
on movies don't really, I'm surprised it's still on, quite frankly.
Well, not right now.
Right.
I guess it's in the off season.
Clayne Crawford made a statement. As you can imagine, yesterday's headlines were incredibly distressing. It is true that I have been reprimanded twice during the past season of Lethal Weapon. The first reprimand was because I reacted with anger over working conditions that did not feel safe or conducive to good work under the leadership of a guest director and assistant director who, in turn, were angry at my response. I met with HR, I apologized for my part on the conflict, and I completed studio-appointed therapy. I even shared a sizable portion of my paycheck with one of the parties involved per the instruction of the studio. The second reprimand came during an episode I was directing. An actor on set felt unsafe because a piece of shrapnel, the fuck are they doing on Lethal Weapon? A piece of shrapnel from an effect hit him. It was an unfortunate event that happened in spite of all safety precautions and procedures being followed. I take responsibility for the incident because I was in charge of the set. So basically, the second reprimand was, oh my God, I got hit with shrapnel. And he said, suck it up, bitch. It's just a grenade.
So wait a minute. So hold on. His first reprimand was being angry because of unsafe conditions. And the second reprimand was him directing under unsafe conditions and telling the nigga to shut the fuck up. How does that work? This nigga's fucking bipolar.
Yo, that's the whitest shit I've ever heard, yo. That's the whitest shit I've ever heard. How dare you do this? And like, what the fuck? Like, you turn around and be mad for the shit that you was mad about. God damn, it must be good to be white, boy.
Yo.
Man, white people, you gonna have to bottle that shit and sell it. I'm telling you, every black person will fucking buy that shit just to see what it's like to have stupid ass arguments like this.
That's fucking ridiculous.
God damn.
I would love. I'm pretty sure Damon Wayans was like, yo, this nigga's crazy. I can't work with him anymore.
Right. Like, come on, yo.
He was directing an episode. Wow, he goes on to say, I absolutely love, respect, and care for my crew and cast, and would never intentionally jeopardize so many jobs. Mm-hmm. Moreover, I love the process of making film and television. I appreciate and respect the work of everyone involved. It takes a village to
raise a child. And that's what he is, a goddamn child.
A fucking fit for the same shit.
Is this the Lethal Weapon story?
Yo, yeah. That shit is hilarious. Did you read his statement?
No, I didn't.
Well, read it. Yeah.
Sorry, I've been gone for like 20 minutes.
You'll have to hear it, man. Jesus Christ.
This nigga's crazy.
So
think
he
he's
took on the
bipolar.
role like pretty, like he's method. Is that the deal?
Yeah, pretty much. He's a lunatic.
He's a lunatic. That's the. I mean, we can move on. Jesus Christ,
That's just fucking funny. Like, but you just said. Nah, fuck what I just said.
I don't always go back and listen to the episode, so this will be nice. Like, I'll have a chance to go back and check it out.
Next up, Ali Wong and Tiffany Haddish are starring in a Netflix animated series. Look, this is about to be really fucking funny
The two of them.
because Ali Wong is just filthy.
yo, Ali Wong is invited to the cookout. Yo, she is.
No, I like her a lot. Man.
I like Ali Wong a whole lot. She's really funny, and she's a very talented writer. And
What is she written for?
Fresh Off the Boat, and
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I think she might have done like punch up scripts for Blackish.
Really?
I think. Don't quote me on that, but I know she works on them ABC shows. She was, as a matter of fact, she was on one of them as like a guest.
Was she on Fresh Off the Boat?
I don't think it was Fresh Off the Boat.
It'd be hard to find which one she was.
God damn it.
Because Asia. No, but she's pretty good. I'm excited to watch Hard Knock Wife when that comes out. So
What is that?
that's her next stand up, May 13th.
Sunday.
Yep.
Damn.
I like that the poster for it is kind of like an old blaxploitation poster, which is kind of dope.
Is she pregnant again?
Right.
She's still pregnant. No, but apparently a lot of it is about her as a
Having the
new
child.
mom.
Okay.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
read one joke and it was like, I love, whatever my daughter's name is. I love her. She's amazing. But sometimes I just want to throw in the garbage. It's like, God damn.
The American Housewife. That's what I saw her on.
Okay.
It's another funny show.
Yeah.
ABC is killing it, man.
They are. And apparently Roseanne has dropped 23% in the rating. So again,
why.
ABC is killing it. Just kill off that
Their
dumbass
issues.
show.
Why the fuck? I'm just like,
She's getting ready to have
That's
the
a-
Muslim episode.
I think they already had it.
I
they?
thought no, they just announced it. I think they're just announcing that they're getting ready to put it out. So they'll, somebody I saw a comment and it was like, well, this is a good thing. I don't see what the problem is. And I wrote to them. I was like, or I commented under them. It was like, oh, another episode where a white family assumes that a minority family is dangerous for no fucking reason, and then all of a sudden they come to an understanding. Yay! I was like, fuck that episode, fuck this show, and fuck anybody who thinks that's a good idea. Oh, next comment. It's like, nah, like don't do that. I hate that trope. It's ridiculous. If anything, the Muslim family should assume that they are going to shoot up a school. And then that should be the whole episode.
I would like that. And I don't trust your kid.
Yeah.
I don't trust that black child living in that household with child protective services.
Yeah, with that kid who doesn't look mixed. Got it from the same place. Dr. Ian Malcolm got his kid from Jurassic Park 2. Get out of here.
The name of the cartoon is Tuca and Birdie, and it will be 10 episodes long, created by BoJack Horseman producer Lisa Hanawalt.
That's an interesting.
Haddish and Wong will also be executive producers.
Okay.
Sisters are doing it
I wonder how much money she
for
got paid for this one.
themselves.
The rumors that she got paid 4 lead coins. That was it. They're like, yeah, black. And they paid Ali Wong 2 lead coins because she's Asian. They were like, nah.
They paid her in ramen.
There you go. That's what your people like, right? Like, this seems offensive.
Ramen's
Yeah.
good.
That's funny though, right? Like Monique was complaining about a big payday, and now Tiffany is creating.
Yeah. Interesting how that works, huh? But we were assholes for cool. All right, you know what?
Well, and we just did yet another independent black movie on Netflix on Black cinema.
Yeah.
It's weird
Right.
how her narrative didn't actually make any sense and how people caped for her because they assumed that she was right because she was making a racial and gender grievance based on bullshit. Yeah, it turns out we were correct. Shocking news.
Anyway,
We're
keep getting that
smart.
money, Tiffany.
Yeah, hell yeah, get that money. Also, Tiffany Haddish is actually funny.
That's true.
Sorry. She's not just talking about, I'm fat, you're skinny bitches. All right. And then flipping on that when you lose a little bit of weight and undercutting your entire comedic career. But whatever. It's fine. Probably should have stayed fat.
Again,
I mean, I would argue that
you're
not. No, well, I would argue you're not that skinny, but but you should have stayed fat for the jokes.
Oh,
but you fucked up. Now look at you.
That's hilarious.
Calling your husband daddy. Calling your husband daddy and broke too.
I wouldn't bring up the husband if I were you.
Why not? Is he broke?
No, I would assume it's like looking in a mirror for you.
He doesn't look anything like me. I've seen him. I don't think that's true at all. Also, if it is true, we got to fight. Get the fuck out of it. No, I don't think...
The Keenan face, you're like...
He should look like you, but he does. I don't think that's true, is it? I can't tell between him crying on fucking the radio. This nigga doesn't look... Yo, shut the fuck... Really? This guy looks nothing
there's
like...
one. No, I'm going to find some.
Try to find the right angle?
Terrence.
Nah, yo. Nah.
Yo. Who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Who is this? Who is this? Who is it?
Nah, yo.
Who is it?
Fuck out of here.
That's for video, folks.
Oh, come on. Nah, yo, these angles are fucking mad wrong.
Yo, that's fucking funny.
Hey, okay, that is actually pretty hilarious. I gotta admit, in that one picture, yeah, but that's when he was thinner. But like as he's gotten older, he's pumped up a little bit. That's fucked up. Nah, yeah, I wouldn't. No, would never. I would never. And it's solely because she annoys me.
That's hilarious.
Next story, you jerks. Wow, I'm glad I came back downstairs. It was totally worth it. Wow, awesome.
Next up, Sherlock Holmes 3.
With friends like these.
Has been announced by Guy Ritchie, I believe.
Yeah.
The director.
Mm-hmm. He did the first two.
I like those movies, man.
I do too.
I didn't see that. I've never seen the second one.
The second one is better than the first.
They are disposable. Like...
Throw away.
But I enjoy them. And I don't know if I enjoy them because of Robert Downey Jr. But like everything about it, like it just kind of meshes well. Like they're not good like Sherlock Holmes though. Like Sherlock Holmes is like his Sherlock Holmes is very different from Benedict Cumberbatch's Sherlock Holmes.
To say the least.
It's very different from like the Great Mouse Detective.
He's like Batman.
Yeah, like his Sherlock Holmes is a bare knuckle boxer, and
he's Tony Stark. Like he can
fight.
Like,
Tony Stark.
But like he can fight. That's the only difference.
Yeah.
And look, it's fine that Robert Downey Jr. has become, in effect, in his elder years of acting, kind of one note. Because we really like Robert Downey Jr. So it's like, oh, look, Iron Man's solving mysteries. That's fine. They could have called this movie Iron Man Mysteries, and I still would have seen it. Like
the Iron Man Mysteries.
Yeah. It's like Baywatch Nights, right? Like, it's just, this is what he's doing when he's not in the suit. Yeah, I'm down for it. And also, I think him and Jude Law have really good chemistry.
Yeah, they do.
Is there a Jude Law? Is there anyone who doesn't like Jude Law? Like, I feel like he's one of those actors like Tom Hanks. Like, people just like that guy.
I remember at the Oscars one year, Chris Rock made a joke, and he used Jude Law in the joke. And it was innocent. It wasn't about Jude Law specifically, but it was, it was something to the effect of, oh, you want people like this? No, you want people like Jude Law. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it was a harmless joke. And Sean Penn gets up there and he's just like, well, first of all, I think that was really appropriate, and I would like to say that that Jude Law is one of the finest actors. I'm like, get over yourself, nigga. Like, I know you like him. Everybody likes him. But shut the fuck up, yo.
Sean Penn is one of the worst human beings to ever grace Earth. Like, he is.
God damn.
No, Sean Penn, no, like, people give Sean Penn, like, a pass a lot of times. No, he's a terrible person. Like, he beat the shit out of Madonna when they were married. Yo, like, horribly. Also, he's a pretentious asshole.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find an excerpt from his book. Do you remember this?
I think Andy posted that shit.
Yo, I'm trying.
That was the most insane fucking shit I've ever read in my entire life.
I'm trying to find it where he just goes over, like he found out what alliteration was and just went batshit crazy. Okay, like this isn't a lot of alliteration, but this is something from the mind of Sean Penn. No bullshit. This is a line from a book he wrote. Oh no, this is actually the article. I found it. Yeah. It says, quote, whenever he felt these collisions of incubus and succubus, he punched his way out of the proletariat with the purposeful inputting of covert codes, thereby drawing distractions through Scottsdale deployments, dodging the ambush of innocent estrays, evading the Viscount vogue of Viagratic assaults on virtual vaginas, or worse, falling passively into prosaic pastimes. What the fuck does that mean? You thought that Ready Player One was obnoxious.
I read that and I thought it was a joke. That's actually in his book.
That's actually in his book.
What the fuck?
That's from page 36.
What does it mean? Like,
I don't know. I don't know. It's from his book, Bobby Honey, Who Just Do Stuff.
That's the name of the book?
Be best. I mean, I don't know, but I feel like they could have put that Mitt Romney quote in there and it would have been fine. I like hot dog meat, man.
Meat. Hot dog.
Hamburger meat next. Next best.
Yo, Mitt Romney's the Hulk, yo.
He does. He just monosyllabic.
Yeah, that shit is so fucking funny to me. Hot dog meat. I enjoy that. What?
Mitt Romney's a fucking dork.
He's a child.
Yeah, so...
they're old man children because they grew up with nothing but money in their lives.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, so Sean Penn's terrible.
Even in context, what the fuck does that mean?
No one knows.
Like, it doesn't mean anything.
No,
it's just a bunch of fucking big words together to make them
him seem smart. That's it.
How many? I wonder how that book sold, if it's out already.
Oh, it's out. It sold 8 copies. All right, next up.
He bought them all. Next time, finally in a lightning round, Hitman's Bodyguard 2 is getting the Hitman's Bodyguard is getting a sequel titled The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. And you see the first one? Carrie saw it and she was like, I didn't enjoy that at all.
No.
It looked entertaining.
We saw
apparently it was not.
Flipping through channels, and it was on HBO. And my better half was like, "Oh, let's watch this. You like Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Because that's what she calls Sam Jackson, Samuel L." And I said, I don't know. One, I don't like coming in on movies halfway through.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't enjoy that.
And two,
unless it's a movie I've seen already.
Right. And two, this doesn't look good. So I sat there and watched it for about 5 minutes, and then I went upstairs.
Did you go play Xbox?
Yeah, I can't do this. I can't do this. But apparently, it did well enough to get a sequel.
I don't know. It certainly didn't score. It didn't critically do well. So
yeah. So the Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard is like, okay.
Well, I guess that's Selma Hayek. I think she plays Sam Jackson's wife in the movie. So I guess it's interesting. And I remember Carrie saying that she was a real standout in the movie. So
maybe that's why they.
But you know what? Yeah, it's definitely getting a sequel. It had a $30 million budget. It made $176 million. So that's not bad. But that's basically on their name. That's on their backs. Like, even if that movie was not that great, Samuel L. Jackson and Ryan Reynolds are
Deadpool on that.
Yeah, right. It's just huge. So yeah, I mean, look, hopefully they get a better script this time. Whatever.
That's it.
All right. Movie and TV news this week. And thank you guys for carrying on the show while I was stumped out.
That's fine.
All right, movie and TV news this week. The Gambit movie might have a new director in Jordan Vogt-Roberts, who directed Kong Skull Island, which tells me I won't see Gambit.
I'm still going to go under the assumption that this movie is not coming out.
I also am going to stay with that.
So,
but they did say that the script for Kong Skull Island, or excuse me, for Gambit is, quote, great. It has a great script right now. To that I
sounds
say,
like something Trump would say.
right. To that I say, no, it doesn't. You're lying.
It might. You never know. It could be a like Deadpool breakout hit with Gambit because people love Gambit.
Starring Channing Tatum. I don't think so.
People like Channing Tatum.
I do, but not for Gambit.
He's from like New Orleans.
He's from he's from Louisiana.
Yeah, he's from Louisiana. That doesn't mean he's Creole.
No.
You know what I mean? Like,
No, he's still working on the accent. Now, I will say this. I mean, look, maybe it could surprise me, but I would be thoroughly shocked if this movie ever gets off the ground. Because I mean, they would have to get this movie moving relatively fast. But I don't think so. By the way, there was a story, we didn't cover it last week because it was such a small story I didn't think was necessary. But apparently Josh Holloway, who played Sawyer from Lost,
I know exactly who he is, and he would have been a perfect Gambit.
apparently he got the role originally for when they introduced Gambit in Wolverine Origins. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, who'd they give it to? What the fuck is his name?
Taylor Kitsch. But they gave it to Josh Holloway, and then an executive came back and was like, yeah, we're just going to go with a younger, more heartthrobby kind of guy. And it was like, okay, you're out. I was like, so you dump the Southern guy who everyone knew who was totally fucking would have nailed that role?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's pick this other guy who's not good at all. All right. And is literally he literally has the stench of a failure just around him in every movie that he does. What was that movie that you and I saw where he was the villain? American Assassin?
Oh, yeah, that was
he was the villain in America. Oh, my God.
Yeah, that movie was bad.
Yeah, it wasn't good, man.
That movie had more edits than this episode is going to have. After we get done.
Apparently, he was pretty good in that Branch Davidian movie or show.
Oh, when he's playing David Koresh. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I'm actually really excited. After watching that Unabomber one, I'm like super excited to watch that.
I want to see how that turned out.
I need to see if I can find like
because that Unabomber one, what's his name, was actually pretty good.
Sam Worthington.
Yeah, maybe they need to do smaller shit.
Yeah, I mean Titan was pretty small, but that didn't work out for Sam Worthington either, did it? But actually, I don't think that was actually Sam Worthington's fault. That movie was just generally.
Well, he's about to be in another 7 movies, right?
Yeah, I mean his career's about to take off.
Take off with those Avatar movies, right?
You know how good Josh Holloway would have been as Gambit? He's from California. You thought he was from the South.
I thought he was. Okay, there you go. His Southern accent was pretty convincing
really
on Lost.
Yeah, it was really good. He would have been an excellent Gambit.
He's got the look and everything.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucking ridiculous.
Like the guy was already like a pretty fit dude. He again at the time that show was super popular. Why wouldn't you pick him? We wanted to go with a young heartthrob. Yeah, how'd that work out? I mean, in fairness, Josh Holloway didn't get his career settled to that piece of garbage. But then again, his career kind of went nowhere, which is really unfortunate because he was a good actor. Although I think he's on some TV show now that I don't watch. Next up, Margot Robbie teases an R-rated girl gang type film for the Birds of Prey movie. Okay, I will ask an obvious question. Does Birds of Prey have to be R-rated?
Are they going to be naked?
Probably not.
No.
Okay.
I don't know anything about the Birds of Prey.
So
why does it need to be rated R?
So Birds of Prey is Batgirl, Huntress, and who's the third one?
Black Canary.
Black Canary, thank you.
So if it's not nudity, it's going to be like really violent or just using a lot of profanity.
Or just profanity.
Profanity, yeah.
Okay.
Like, fuck you, Mr. J. Like, that doesn't sound right at all.
I mean, here's the thing. Okay, your movies are already not doing well. Why are you shrinking the audience?
Right.
Like, Marvel can afford to just be like, fuck it, let's see. They can shrink the audience and still do big. You
You don't have any goodwill with your
right.
with your consumer base.
I mean, look, hey, we are not huge fans of the Fox stuff at all, but they do have a consumer base, like a pretty solid consumer base for their movies. They could afford to do Deadpool and Wolverine, and also Deadpool kind of called for it. Wolverine, I don't think Logan really called for it. They did it, so whatever, it worked. But Birds of Prey does not call for an R rating. That's, to me, is silly. Why I don't understand why you would shrink the audience. And wasn't Suicide Squad, was that R rated as well?
No, it wasn't.
No,
no, all the Putty Patrol members that they fought in that movie.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. I mean, but that goes to show you, by the way, that's how little I give a fuck anymore, that I don't remember the rating for these movies. Right? But yeah, so she says that, quote, I pitched the idea of an R-rated girl gang film, including Harley, because I was like, Harley needs friends. Harley loves interacting with people, so don't ever make her do a standalone film. That part I can agree with. She's got to be with other people. It should be a girl gang. I wasn't seeing enough girl gangs on screen, especially in the action space, so that was always a big part of it. Look, I don't even think that necessarily is a bad idea. I think that's kind of cool. I mean, if you're going to do Birds of Prey, why would you not team Harley up with two other female villains versus the Birds of Prey? That makes sense. I just don't know that an R rating is necessary. That just feels like you're just doing it to be edgy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
again, really... you can't afford that shit.
Yeah, can you afford for this movie to only make $300 million?
Well, I mean, maybe they're looking at Deadpool. Deadpool was rated R, and they shot that thing on a wing and a prayer.
Less than that.
Right. And it took off. Right. Yeah. So I understand I can understand the logic.
Sure. I get that too.
But yeah, I just don't I have no idea what kind of I would love to hear the idea of why this needs to be R rated. You know what I mean? Because then it feels like it might be, because when I hear R-rated girl gang, I
put another word after gang, and then I totally understand it.
I get
the word is bang.
Skeevy. I get skeevy 70s just schlocky film. You know what I mean? I don't.
Why do you think I asked if they're going to be naked?
Yeah,
not to kind of to be funny, but at the same time,
yeah,
it's going to be rated R.
Who's going to play Poison Ivy? Is it going to be that chick from Mad Men? Because I'd see it.
I don't know who you're talking about. Oh, the redhead?
Yeah. That's it.
January Jones? Is that her?
No. Ugh, no.
I don't know. I've never watched.
The one that I always get mixed up with.
She looks like a real life Jessica Rabbit.
All right.
You know what? I know who
Kathleen Turner?
Nigga, I will.
I know exactly. I always get her mixed up with the chick that's in the new Jurassic Park movie.
Oh, who is that? She looks like a Frank Cho drawing.
She is.
What's her name?
Oh, I can't. She's married to Mad Men Ginger is what that came up. So yeah, I guess I'll look that up. What is her name? Yeah, Christine Hendricks.
Yeah, Christine Hendricks.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, yeah, she is a Frank Cho drawing come to life. She is. Frank Cho saw her and he was like, yo, who copied my work? He tried to sue Jesus. She's married to that the dorky guy from Super Troopers. Who says I'm tripping balls. And was like, yeah, you are tripping balls. Yeah, she could play Poison Ivy.
I would be there for that.
Yeah, exactly. This is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, the whole
Jesus Christ, he's got some big ass titties.
They're huge.
Look, I'm sorry, we're crass on this show.
Yeah,
but,
look.
Good Lord, I never really realized.
Dude.
Wasn't she in Drive?
She was in Drive. Yeah, she had her fucking head blown off in that bathroom.
Yeah,
but before that, there was a scene where the car jumped in the air and it was going slow, and that was kind of. I'm not gonna lie, it was awesome. Yeah. No, but the funny thing is, yes, she's a very voluptuous woman. I'm a fan of her. But she's actually a very good actress too. I actually like her on Mad Men. She was very good. Of what I saw of that show, before I got really frustrated in watching white men just take over the fucking world for 5 seasons. But I did want to go back and finish it and watch the downfall of some of those characters. But yeah, I don't know. A girl gang movie, that's fine. That's more than fine. You guys are clearly have been lost in Google Images.
I'm sorry.
I know. Okay, I know.
I didn't I've seen her plenty of times.
Terrence is
I have, but I'm like, okay.
I
didn't realize.
the table starts moving.
I really didn't realize how large they actually. Good God. What the fuck? Okay.
So yes, girl gang.
Anyway,
girl gang movie.
We're gonna have a hard time getting interviews for the show. So, Christine Hendricks, thanks for coming in. I'm sorry.
So about Mad Men.
I don't know. Whatever you want to say, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm sorry.
Look, I do think the idea of a girl gang movie for Birds of Prey is great. It's a solid idea.
Yeah. I'm just curious as to what the pitch is. That's all.
Yeah, but I don't understand what the R rating. If it's for language, are you trying to?
If it's for language, that's stupid.
It's very stupid, right? If it's for violence, I would also think it's kind of stupid. Actually, I think the R rating is stupid, is what I should say, because at the end of the day, you're trying to get to the level. I mean, look, I know DC fans would pretend that they don't really give a shit and all this other stuff, but what you're trying to do is get these movies to the level of the Marvel films in popularity and notoriety. That's fine. You're not going to get there by making them super edgy and eliminating mass parts of your audience. Like, you got Batgirl, dude. That's another Batman character. Make it PG-13 so that young girls can go see these movies. Because look, I know a lot of us grew up. Our parents just let us see whatever. They didn't give a fuck. But a lot of parents now are like real helicopter parents, and they're like, "Yo, you're not seeing that movie." So why eliminate that massive part of the audience? Are you trying to make the entire universe super dark, but then have things like Shazam in it? Like, that doesn't. I don't know. And I mean,
they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Every week we come up with a DC story that proves they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
I don't know.
They just don't.
To me, it's very weird. It's just weird. But
meanwhile, Infinity War made $1 billion in 10 days.
Yes. Okay. But Birds of Prey is going to do well.
On an R rating.
On an R rating. All right. I need you to do your research there, guys. Oh, Deadpool did. Yeah, it did. But they've had 17 years of movies first that have all been pretty successful up until recently. So they have a little bit more goodwill. Next up, Jordan Peele announces his next directing project. Completely unrelated to that, we have announced that we will be doing this movie on Black Cinema. I'm just saying.
Right, whatever it is.
Whatever it is, we're doing it. So Jordan Peele reveals the title, which is called Us, as his next horror film. He also released some poster art, which I thought was pretty dope. So apparently Us is going to be starring Winston Duke and Lupita Nyong'o. Obviously, Winston Duke played M'Baku in Black Panther, and Lupita Nyong'o was Nakia in Black Panther, amongst many other things, and she is an Oscar winner. It will also be starring Elizabeth Moss, who is the lead in Handmaid's Tale. So the details of the movie is that it takes place where two couples, one black couple, one white couple, are put into some situation, and we don't know, and apparently it might be in suburbia or something. So we don't know if they're pitted against each other, if the two couples are friends, and then they're like kind of put into a situation against each other. Who knows? But look, I like the fact that Jordan Peele is doing it. I like the cast so far. All three of them are really talented. So yeah, we'll see who the I guess whoever the other person in the white couple is. We don't know if it's going to be a woman or a man. So, which is actually kind of an interesting thing. Like, that's kind of cool in 2018 that I can't say for sure that it's going to be a guy. Yeah. That's dope.
My issue with this is that it's coming out next year, apparently.
Yo, it's coming out in March.
That's fast.
Yo, it took him 5 years to write Get Out.
8
years to write Get Out. Unless he has this script under wraps. It took him 8 years to write Get Out.
I think I read somewhere where he does have
a bunch of scripts. Yeah,
he had several ideas at least.
Is this one of them?
I would think so.
Because, Get Out was awesome. Like, I love that fucking movie. But,
okay, I'm gonna write a think piece right here right now. So you just remember this on March 26th of 2019 as these start to flow out. If this movie is not as great as Get Out, and there is no way that it can be because the expectations are way too high, and because Elizabeth Moss and whoever is the other part of the couple is white, if they do anything that is positive in this movie, people will call for the canceling of Jordan Peele. That I can get.
I can't imagine.
I'm telling you.
One mistake.
I'm telling you,
not even
dude.
going to be a mistake.
I wonder how
No.
many
I agreed. Perceived mistake.
I wonder how many people know that Jordan Peele's wife is white.
Oh, I mean, we got to cancel him, right? I mean, is that nigga making music? Is he dancing? Nah, fuck that.
Was he a blurred in high school?
I have to
yes.
imagine he was.
Yes. Yeah. I've seen enough of his work to say, undoubtedly.
So we're just going to disregard Get Out.
No, Get Out is canceled. Jordan Peele was probably an ashy loser. That's why he ended up marrying another comedian who happened to be white. Get Out's done. I'm just going to go, you know what? I'll do it right now. I'll just go delete the episode that we did on it just off the YouTube page. No, we're done with that. This is what we're doing now. That's the new thing, right? It's the new hotness. By the way, Frederick Douglass, canceled. Posthumous,
Posthumously.
Yeah, posthumously. Dig his ass up, look at him in his dead corpse face and be like, you sold us out, you're done. And then put him back in the ground. Bury him next to his white wife. Which, by the way, you really had to love her back then to marry a white woman. Like, you really had to you're like, yo, white people are horrible. She is all right.
Like, I'm willing to die for this.
Like, I am not.
No.
Nah, I'm good.
Like, nah.
Where the birth at? Where the black mom at? Nah, I'm good.
This is coming out a week after Captain Marvel.
That's a smart move. I feel like that's a smart move. It doesn't need to be a huge box office win. It needs to get the ground
on counter programming.
Wait, say that again?
Are you banking on counter programming?
No, I'm banking on. I guess you could call it that. I guess I'm more banking on the idea of, with comic book movies, there is a built-in, baked-in audience, and I think this only needs to have a groundswell conversation to get big. Because that's what happened with Get Out. Like, we saw the trailer, and we were like, damn, this trailer looks really good. And then I totally forgot about it. And then it came out, and everyone was talking about it. And then you were like, hey, have you seen it? You really should see it. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that did look good. And then at that point, it had just taken on a thing of its own.
I don't remember anything of note coming out around Get Out.
No, there was nothing. I think it was total word of mouth.
Right, which is, most people won't go see. I don't know. I wouldn't be mad if they move this release date.
No, I wouldn't either. I mean, that's fine.
I think they should probably move it. Get Out came out in February.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, move it up.
Move it up. Let February. Let the octoroon who's married to a white woman own Black History Month. And get all you fake woke motherfuckers to come see his shit, and then cancel him when you find out he's married to an Italian woman.
Spike Lee don't like that. 1985, Spike Lee is pissed.
Last note on this: what do you think this is about? Like, this is another one of the social thrillers that he has in mind, and we know that it involves two couples, one black couple, one white couple. What do you think this could be about?
Gentrification.
Huh. And in what means?
Like, the white people are upset that these two well-to-do black people are moving into their neighborhood?
That would be awesome. Flip that shit.
And
see how... Yeah, if you flip gentrification...
Wait.
I don't think white folks would get it.
Wait. Say it again. A white couple moving into a prominent
black neighborhood.
I like that. I do like that. That's good. I like that. My idea is that they're friends, right? The two couples are friends, and somehow they end up, like, the white couple is like, we're super woke, we're super liberal, that whole thing. It's the Watermelon Man situation, right? they're super like the wife in Watermelon Man. She's like, oh, these black people are innocent or whatever. And then faced with a situation where they actually have to defend them or whatever, it's like then their real shit comes out about them. Like, I'm cool with you, like just word wise, not like in action, or maybe they get pushed to the limit that they actually have to show. Like, do you really actually see these people as equals? So that would be interesting. But I like your gentrification idea actually even more than that.
Like I can't wait for it. I look again. I hope this is a script he's been working on, and it's not something they just made him throw together. But I don't think he would do that.
I don't think he would
do it.
Yeah.
If
he's got too much clout at this point, right?
Yeah.
Like
for that one fucking movie,
right? Plus, it's under his production company,
Monkey Paw.
Yeah,
which is a clever name. I like that.
Yeah,
it's a clever name. Yeah. Look, man, I'm down for it. I do like that the idea of. Like, these comments are so stupid. I was hoping for a feature-length racist zombie film. Shut up.
No, you trust me. Don't even bother looking. Because Lord George Reginald Bailiwick, first of all, that's a fucking funny-ass name. But he's a white dude that thought Get Out was racist. So, yeah, I mean, the person under him is like, shut up, you racist prick. Look, you said it, so I didn't have to.
When did you make a bloody disgusting account, Terrence?
18 hours ago. Exactly.
You know that's me.
No nose Nosferatu? Yeah, that sounds like something you would do. That's got alliteration. It's probably Sean Penn.
No nose.
God damn it. Yeah, so we'll see. I'm very excited to see what he comes with.
Yeah.
Or how about this? How about it's a complete misdirect? Is that it's just a neighborhood and those two couples are friends, and then there's some shit with like Muslims. Like it's a completely, you know what I mean? It's like,
and both couples are like, we don't trust.
Yeah,
them.
that would be fucking
be
fascinating. That would be fascinating. But I do think that idea of flipping it and putting black people in a position of whatever bigotry, like them producing that bigotry, would be interesting, right? Because then it would fly in the face of like the prick on that website. Like it's not about that white people are racist, even though it is. So subversively it is, but it's just about bigotry in general.
Yeah.
Right? Like I think that
if the black people are bigots,
canceled, nigga. You are straight up canceled. But I think it would be smart. I think it would be fucking smart. Just like I heard speaking of canceling, someone's interpretation of the Donald Glover video was that it's offensive that it's showing all this black on black crime, and I was like, but isn't he representing America in the? Okay, well, I guess we just don't. Subtlety is not picked up on by a lot of people. That I've noticed.
It's got to be right in your face.
Yeah, a lot of people are real dumb. Like real dumb. They're like, oh, it's a black man shooting. I was like, well, yes, he is in fact black, but he is representing America. Like
right, he's representing America and the distraction that
dancing and
yeah.
The older I get, the reason why I realize I call people stupid all the time is because they are. Like they are. Like a lot of people are really dumb. And I start to feel like slightly like I feel kind of a way about it. I'm like, am I being a dick? And then I read stuff, I'm like, no, I'm right. Like these people are idiots. Not everybody. There's a lot of smart people out there, but there's a lot of fucking dummies. Think about all the people you went to high school with. 80%. They believe waterfalls are made from African women or some other fucking bullshit pamphlet that they pass around on Facebook.
God damn it.
That's just stupid.
Yo. I think it was hurricanes or like tsunamis or something.
Yeah, it was hurricanes.
Yeah.
Hurricane, the goddess of wokeness from the secret African country of Wakanda. None of this is real. None of it's real. Stop it. Stop spreading nonsense.
Like the spirit of the dead slaves that didn't make it.
Right.
That's
why all hurricanes everywhere are from from Africa to the Eastern Hemisphere, or the Western Hemisphere.
And they weren't a thing.
They're all along the Atlantic slave trade route. All hurricanes. No hurricane was anywhere else but the Atlantic slave trade.
Is that what that thing said?
Yes. That's what it said. It said that hurricanes don't exist anywhere else in the world except for the Atlantic slave trade.
Oh, wow.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, but...
Yo, Lakeisha, you could do better, yo. Do better. Stop posting stupid shit.
I'm going to start posting. I want to start a fake podcast where I'm a hotep.
I don't think you can sustain it.
Yeah, I don't think so. Nah, because like by like episode 3, I'm like, yo, this is a joke. Yo, these niggas are wild.
Like we had that idea for the political podcast.
Yeah, that I would play conservative.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
James Crow. No, you can't do that shit.
Yeah.
You want to kill yourself.
No, I think I would like. I wouldn't be able. Like Stephen Colbert did the conservative thing. I wouldn't be able, and he was like barely holding on.
Right.
Barely holding on. I don't think I could. I think 30 minutes in, I'd be like, yo, this is insane. Who believes this shit? The NRA does not care about your kids. Stop saying that shit. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I could not be a professional liar. Like I just could not be.
No.
This is not in me. Next up, Bill and Ted Face the Music officially announced. With Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter coming back to play the roles. Yeah, they don't really look that different. Like they really don't.
Yeah. No.
That's kind of wild. Their careers have really gone in very different directions. Like Alex Winter is a director. Like he did a really apparently a really good documentary on the dark web. But like their careers have really gone in really opposite directions. But at the same time, sure, fuck it, why not?
I never thought I would say this, but I'm very curious to see what Bill and Ted are doing now.
Yeah, I kind of want to see it.
I'm just curious. Like, I have no expectation of the movie, good or bad. I just want to see where Bill and Ted are.
In their 50s.
Yeah.
How old were they supposed to be in the original?
High school.
High school age, yeah.
When did that come out? Like 87?
Something
88?
like that, dude. I mean, it was
Yeah,
pretty
it feels
early.
like that.
Yeah, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure is a pretty fun.
I was not a
fucking
fan
movie.
of Bogus Journey.
I was not
Yeah,
either.
Bogus Journey was bogus.
Really?
89.
89, yeah, there you go.
So, and they were playing teenagers, said they'd be in their 40s in this movie.
Yeah, but time travel.
But they're, I guess.
I mean, I think you're forgetting the major part of this franchise.
Oh, but they would be younger, right? Time travel, theory of relativity, and all that other shit.
Terrence, I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're overthinking Bill and Ted.
I'm just saying. I don't know. They're in their
There's
50s.
two stoners running around in time, hanging out with George Carlin, who sadly is dead now. Rufus. Yeah, look, I'll see it. That is totally fine. The official synopsis coming out of the Cannes Film Festival is when we last met Bill and Ted, they were time-traveling teenagers trying to pass history class and win the Battle of the Bands. Actually, that part's not true. There was a second movie. Anyway, once prophesized to save the universe with their rock and roll, middle age, and the responsibilities of family have caught up with these two best friends who have not yet fulfilled their destiny. They've written thousands of tunes, but they have yet to write a good one. Damn. Much less the greatest song ever written. With the fabric of time and space tearing around them, a visitor from the future warns our heroes that only their song can save life as we know it. Out of luck and fresh out of inspiration, Bill and Ted set out on a time travel adventure to seek the song that will set the world right and bring harmony to the universe as we know it. Together with the aid of their daughters, that's a smart move, a new crop of historical figures and some sympathetic music legends, Bill and Ted find much, much more than just a song. The film is currently in pre-production. All right. That's cool. Smart move using the daughters. That's kind of a nice pass the torch kind of thing.
Yeah.
Also, a little shout out to the Me Too movement there.
And who doesn't love a daddy-daughter story?
Yeah, I dig it.
Yeah. I'm very curious about this now.
Yeah. I can't believe I'm saying that, but yeah, I'm equally as curious about Bill and Ted 3 as I am Jordan Peele's next project. If you can believe that. Look, I'm equally curious about the next project. Rambo 5 is happening, and this time Rambo gets to kill the people that need to be killed. Mexicans. In a cartel. You're racist. So Rambo's old ass is going to take on the Mexican cartels. Quote, in the 5th episode of the franchise, when the daughter of one of his friends is kidnapped, Rambo, who has been working on a ranch, of course, crosses the U.S.-Mexican border and quickly finds himself up against the full might of one of Mexico's most violent cartels.
And he gets his head blown off at the end.
Yeah.
Like Rambo's 77 years old.
Like, click, clack, boom, old man, you're
Like,
done.
that is the Mexican cartel. They're not going to fuck around.
Oh, they hit your ass with a machete and this is a wrap for you. I think Rambo 4 is the most insane movie I've ever seen. Sylvester Stallone was on so much juice and whatever other things he could inject into his body that his face didn't even move. Yeah. Like, he was just like, breathing, and then just shot a gun for 45 fucking minutes. It was really awesome. It was insanely violent. So
it really fucking was. Like, he cut people in half with a 50 cal.
Yeah, like they
machine
showed
gun.
it, yo. Like they showed
good
it. Like,
Lord.
Jesus, I don't remember the old Rambos being this violent.
no,
they
this was
weren't.
like barely not X-rated as far as
Right.
I'm concerned.
I was like, why is Bloody Disgusting putting on a Rambo Oh, because Rambo 4 was a horror film.
It was a genocide brought to you by one Italian man who had Bell's palsy.
Did you know Rambo is Native American?
Something like that, yeah.
I think his father's like Italian and his mother's Native American.
Of course. Of course. I'm pulling up the, quote, Rambo 4 brutal final battle scene on YouTube. This is
Them people are like, oh my God, what is going on here? And breathing.
he cut that dude's head off.
There's a decapitation, yo. Like,
Yo, he cut his head off with a fucking machete. yo, he hit this guy at point blank range with a 50 cal.
Yo, these are Mortal
There's-
Kombat.
yo,
These are
there's
Mortal
meat.
Kombat deaths, yo.
There's meat on the fucking shield of the gun.
Yo, he literally cut people.
Yo, it's cut in half, yo. God.
I remember watching, I was like, what?
I need to watch this movie again. Oh my God. Why do they have a sniper rifle? What's the point?
He hit a twofer.
Oh my goodness gracious!
they're just
You get an
chunks
achievement for doing shit like this, man. God
It's just that,
damn.
like the little Xbox thing is just popping up.
Yeah.
You've killed 4,000 Cambodians. They blew that
Their
guy's
legs are just falling apart. Like, bodies are falling apart in this sequence.
Yo, it's Rambo. It's not a war documentary, man. God. All right.
I'm just gonna keep this on
Ridiculous.
for America.
Oh, man. I wonder if he's going to continue with the just nonsense violence.
Oh, it has to be as violent as this. I won't
I
see
mean,
it.
it's the Mexican cartel.
They're gonna
He
be
got
doing some
no-
really despicable shit.
They're gonna have sword fights with machetes down there.
I guess my question is Rambo 6 the one where he gets a time machine, and goes and just like fights Nazis, right? Like he's got it at some point. Like Rambo 6 should be him fighting the alt-right.
Yeah,
But like,
why not?
but like the thing is, Stallone is like fairly conservative.
I would love if they rebooted Rambo with an actual Native American actor, and just
Where are
have
they
this
gonna
like
find
be, and just have this. I'm sure the guy that played.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead. You can't name a character.
Slipknot.
Yeah, Slipknot. There you go. The guy that plays Slipknot.
That dude is not even Native American. He's probably Mexican. I like that you couldn't even think of a fucking role. Not an actor, a role.
The guy in X-Men. Wasn't there a Native American character in X-Men?
Yes.
The X-Men movies.
Yeah.
There you go.
What was his name?
Like Chief.
It's not Chief
Strongbow.
Thunder, you fucking asshole.
Chief J. Strongbow?
Yeah. Wasn't it something like that?
Probably not. But
Warpath.
Warpath. There you go.
Oh, speaking of that, by the way,
Apache Chief.
yeah, he just grows really big. Speaking of that, just to cut back, we didn't have a chance to talk comic news this week. But I've been reading, I started reading Weapon X, which is the 2017 book. It's really good. I actually really like the story. There's some organization grabbing up members from Weapon X and like taking samples of their DNA and just like building these robots to take down mutants and shit. And then eventually they engineer a person who is the size of the Hulk with Wolverine's healing ability and his claws. That's devastating. That's not a character who should exist. So yeah, it was actually pretty good.
yeah, Rambo he's got an Italian father and a Navajo mother. You're right.
Yo, white
Marie
people.
Drago.
How is it that white people killed so many Native Americans, yet they were all related to them? I always find that, wow, he is killing a lot of Cambodians in this scene. Jesus fuck Christ. Run, you idiots! They got... Wow.
Yo, that movie is insane.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I need to watch this again. Okay. Moving on from there. Yeah, I'm fine with Rambo 5. Look, just kill more Mexican cartel members. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. I'm sure it'll be problematic. Next up, Comcast makes a last-ditch attempt to buy Fox from under the folks at Disney. They're coming in with a all-cash bid.
The fuck is this, the mafia?
Yeah, they're bringing in a couple of fucking giant duffel bags. Comcast Chief Executive Brian Roberts only plans to proceed with the bid if a federal judge allows AT&T's planned acquisition of Time Warner to proceed, which is actually pretty interesting because that's really in the news. That's probably not going to happen. But Comcast is asking investment banks to increase a bridge financing facility by as much as $60 billion so they can make an all-cash offer for the media assets of 21st Century Fox to undercut Disney's current $52 billion bid. Now, reading the responses from comic book nerds is really hilarious because they're like, they just want all the comic book properties. And it's like, they don't give a fuck about
those fucking property.
They don't care about this.
Nobody really cares about that. Just because you care about it, don't mean
and like it's kind of hilarious. No, the reason why they're going after this is because of Sky News. Sky News apparently is worth $100 billion, which is crazy. But now there's talk that Disney is like, well, look, we don't even really want the headache of having Sky News because then that means you have to deal with all this regulatory shit and everything else. So they're willing to give up Sky News to get all of Fox's assets otherwise. That would save them an estimated $12 billion on the deal. So they'd be down to $40 billion. We'll get all of Fox. That all is in the deal, but then they would give Sky News back to Fox and not buy them, and then presumably Comcast would buy Sky News. I don't know. Okay.
Sounds like a win-win for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You get your Fantastic Four movie.
You get your Dr. Doom.
I won't believe it until I see it.
What do you think's going to happen at the end? They buy up Sky News, and then Comcast buys specifically Dr. Doom. They're like, this is all we want.
Maybe.
Well,
I would. To have Dr. Doom on Sky News.
Just delivering the news.
Yeah, just delivering
Micah
the news.
doesn't even need a movie. He just needs Doom on television in some facet. Screaming Richards for no reason because he would not be in the Sky News universe.
I'm sure there'd be like a weatherman named, Rainy Richards with the weather. Like, Richards! It's fucking rain.
That's all you need?
That's all look, I'll take anything.
Well, because that's all you've gotten over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Just anything.
Anything.
So if I was Disney, I'd take that deal. I'd be like, that's cool. Keep Sky News. We want to get out of that business anyway. Makes sense. So we'll see. Okay. And also that might make the deal go a little faster too. Not having to worry about that regulatory issue. So who knows? Next up, what the fuck? But before we get to that, make sure you go to the nerdpocalypse.com/premium. It's $5 a month or $50 for the full year. You get full episodes of Airing of Grievances. You get episodes of No Time to Bleed, which we just put out an episode. Spoiler alert, it's on Predator 2, which is the second best Predator movie, which is a weird thing to say out loud. But you get all that. You get full episodes of Look Forward, which is our political show that I co-host with Andy, and sometimes Brad comes on. But check all that stuff out. Again, $5 a month or $50 for the full year. You can sign up just like JP, RKO, Ludus, Trunks, and Jody all did this week. So thank you for signing up, and check it out. All right, What the Fuck brought to you by JTD. Micah, take it away.
Bizarre and exotic foods are nothing new to locals in southern China's I don't want to live there province. But here's one meal you may not have considered. Fried mice.
And before you ask, no.
Proving that there's nothing.
No, I'm kidding. No.
Proving there's nothing edible that hasn't been turned into a delicacy somewhere in the world. Freshly caught mice are being considered a trendy source of protein in southern China. First of all, it's China. Second of all, it's southern China. Yo, anywhere in the world, you don't want to be in the southern part of it. You just don't. According to
JTD is screaming right now.
According to a butcher, Wan Shen, the notion that the rodent meat is unclean is passé. According to Micah, Wan Shen doesn't know what the term passé means. Shen's shop specializes in the rodent, and he ensures his customers that all of his rodents are freshly caught and free range. Yeah, all mice are free range. They don't pen mice.
Free range mice.
Free range. You could go out 2 blocks down the street from here and catch a free range rat. Get the fuck out of here, man.
You go in my alley on a Good Friday night when the trash cans are out. Yeah, you go.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Some people worry that mice aren't clean, but these are all wild, free range mice.
We have those at my job. We do experiments on them.
Caught in the countryside, and they're very healthy.
It's like free range chicken. That's
I mean, chickens are pretty disgusting.
Man was trying to fucking feed Martin in that episode.
Yeah, he's free range. You trying this?
Are you out of your goddamn mind?
Saying. I mean, you eat chickens. Chickens are disgusting.
Customer Mo Lin says, I've been eating mice for 10 years with no ill effects. You can fry them, roast them, or boil them.
Ew.
First of all,
come on, yo.
if you boil meat, like, what the fuck? Yo, you're a savage.
I mean, some people don't have the means to do certain things.
No, some people might not need to eat meat then.
Look.
Don't boil meat.
Look. I've said this numerous times on the show. It's not a first world country.
It's not. And I feel like a fucking idiot for even thinking that it was.
It's not. Nah, yeah, they eating fucking mice.
They're very sweet and tasty. This is what he said.
Okay.
Sweet and tasty mice.
I can't. Okay, here's the thing. I'm not saying that I would not try it.
I would not try it.
I will not say that. What I will say is, like, of all the things, and I will eat a lot of weird things, as I did in the last episode, it can't look like a mouse on that plate. Like, it can't. And I'm not a type of person who's like, oh, the chicken can't look like chicken or it can't be a whole fish. I ain't no problem with that. But it's a mouse, my nigga. Like, it's a mouse. Like, nah, yo. No.
I couldn't even do it. Like, what? All right, you cut the head off, cut the tail off, then you'll eat it?
No, it's like if it's like ratatouille, like mouse-a-tooie or whatever, like
the shit's got to be diced and
yeah, like I need it for
gotta look like meat.
Yeah,
like diced meat.
But it can't look like a mouse, my guy. Like, I can't, yo. If they were just like, bow, there it is. Like, nah. If they just like grab it by the tail, like, nah, man, nah.
Instead of ringing, you know how to wring the chicken's neck? They just spin the mouse by the tail and then bam! Like, that's how you kill it.
Free range, nigga. Right there. Tartar. Like, nah, I can't. Nah.
So you're not eating mouse at a hibachi?
Nah, yo, you can't throw that shit on the grill. Like, nah, man, no.
That shit is gross, yo.
Yeah, it's really disgusting.
That shit is gross.
I mean, you did say my what the fuck story is. What was it? Just revolting.
I am repulsed by that story. If that was the goal, congratulations, you win.
Yeah, that's repugnant. Like it just is. Terrence.
Edible dehydrated zebra tarantula.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. What's that you're eating? I'm not looking at that picture anymore. Antelope jerky. Psh, amateur. Real men. Men with balls as big as their 3 p.m. snack cravings eat dehydrated zebra tarantula.
Yeah, well, men with
straight
big
from
balls
the can
have elephantitis, so I'm not going to fucking eat what they eat.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, again.
It's edible. It's dehydrated. It comes in a can. It's dusted with a zesty barbecue seasoning. I don't give a fuck what it comes with.
But it needs Old Bay, though, because it's in Maryland.
Yeah, it ships
I'm not
fast. The seller mentions that twice. I can only imagine it's because yo.
Oh wait, you can buy this?
It's $24. It's $25. You go ahead and buy that and you eat that shit.
No.
Goddamn well, my black ass ain't even. I will leave the room.
No. I look. Don't buy this for me. I'm not eating this. Yeah. However, they have related. All right, let's go down the list of related things that they have, and let's see where you fall. Okay,
that's so fucking disgusting, yo. I'm looking at it in the goddamn can. Yo, imagine you get a can and this is what the fuck you see.
No.
That's disgusting. That makes me sick.
I couldn't even touch it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Things I'm gonna see if Micah will jump on these. Cricket sampler.
Nope.
Ant suckers.
No.
Edible insects jungle trail mix.
No,
but it's a trail mix. If I got M&Ms in there, it's good.
M&Ms, raisins, peanuts, ants.
No, it said edible insects, so it's
not ants.
Yeah, flies.
Yeah,
but ain't no fucking flies in there. It's probably got like crickets,
wasps.
Crickets, grubs maybe.
Grubs.
No.
Python snake jerky.
I'd try.
Yes, I would try.
Okay, I feel like everybody's down for that. Edible armor tail scorpions.
They look too close to snake to
I would try that.
Let me see what it looks like.
What does it look like?
It's on Amazon.
All these things are on Amazon.
It looks like a scorpion.
We've already tried the
canned edible smoked rattlesnake. I'd try that.
Canned Louisiana alligator meat.
Moroccan octopus jerky.
Alligator meat tastes like chicken.
It does. Yeah, it isn't. There's nothing about it. Yeah, I'm not eating
edible dehydrated zebra tarantulas is fucking gross.
Yeah, I'm not eating that. You fucking suck my dick from the back. No, fuck that. Moroccan octopus jerky. That's not a big deal. I've had octopus a number of times. Armored tail scorpion. Yeah, I mean it's kind of disgusting looking, but I would try that. I think we should get the python snake jerky. You down for that? You said you try that.
I would try that.
Yeah, I don't think I've never had snake before.
I think I have.
All right, there you go. There's your challenge, everybody. Python snake jerky. It's on Amazon. You buy it. We will eat it. We'll try it.
Yeah.
And not the alcohol infused one because Micah.
That I won't.
No. There's a different one. Not the alcohol infused one. Yeah, that's the reason you ain't going to eat it.
Right. That and that alone.
Sure,
guys. I know how to hold my liquor. I've had a hot toddy once. When I was sick.
You fucking passed out. Oh my God, does this have liquor in it, bro?
Slept through the whole night.
Micah slept for 3 days off of a sip of fucking whiskey.
Off of essentially what was a dose of NyQuil.
Good night, everyone. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, Python snake jerky, absolutely. And if you need us to send you the link, I will do that, and I will give you our P.O. box. You can mail it. All right. Yeah, we're not eating the tarantula. Don't fucking send that shit. You just wasted your money. I will.
Like, for real talk.
On camera, I will throw it right in the trash.
and I'll boot you from the fucking fan group.
Yeah, you know what? That's also true.
Don't do that.
Nah, fuck you. Don't send that. Hey, here's a spider. Well, it's getting thrown away. All right, my story. The weirdest insects you'll find in booze. I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say, you can buy this for me, and I will drink it already. Although there's some of these that are a little revolting, I have to tell you.
Nope, not
the second one. The centipede?
Nope.
You know what? Nah, fuck this. Nah, yo, there's nope. Spider? Nope.
Oh, longhorn Asian beetle? Nope.
Yeah, the tarantula.
These goddamn spiders, yo.
So they have the armor tail scorpion in vodka. I'm not a huge vodka person. Centipede vodka, that's disgusting. Longhorn Asian beetle vodka. Yes, I would try that. Spider vodka, go fuck yourself. And then there's giant hornet sochu.
What is the point?
$8.99?
What is
That's
the point?
Really cheap
of putting?
Yeah, that's cheap.
Of putting bugs in alcohol.
I
don't know what the point of like
like scorpions are in the bottom of tequila bottles, right?
Some tequila.
What is the point of that?
It's not a scorpion. It's a worm.
Is it to make sure that the worm is dead and then
because it's about like the amount. I think it's in how it's proofed or whatever. It's like a canary in the coal mine thing. Like their reaction, I guess, is indicative of whether or not it's okay.
Yeah, but a canary in the coal mine, if a canary's dead, you don't go in the coal mine.
You don't know that. You're not a miner. How do you know that?
Yo,
Don Blankenship says that's not true. But it's yeah, there's something about that. Also, I think the whole idea is like if you get to the worm, then your life is over. Like,
you're just fucking. You're gonna die.
Yeah, if you drank that much tequila in one night, like I made it to the worm. Nah, your life is fucking trash.
You may as well eat the worm too.
Yeah, because you're already blasted out of your mind. Yeah, you might as well. I did once have one
really cheap, yo.
That sounds like cheap. That sounds like cheap vodka, which is more bothersome to me than putting a bug.
The fact that fucking scorpion vodka is $9 is more disgusting than the fact that there's a spider in it.
What does vodka usually cost?
More than $9.
That might be like a small.
Oh yeah, it's 100 milliliters.
Oh, okay. Well,
then it's not worth it. Oh look, the Longhorn vodka with the fucking beetle in it is $12. It's out of stock. It's so popular. Fuck off.
Like I would probably try the scorpion one.
Yeah, the scorpion one, I feel like that would be just kind of badass.
Centipede, no,
nah,
because that just
disgusting.
looks disgusting. A beetle, also, I don't like beetles.
It looks like a roach.
That looks disgusting as well. And a spider, you already know how I feel about spiders.
I feel like the scorpion vodka, I would just keep that on the shelf. Because that just looks fucking cool.
Scorpion.
Yeah, it looks fucking badass, right? But yeah, I don't want to drink the centipede one. Like that shit's gross. That thing looks like it's got a disease, and I don't want to catch it. So no, get out of here. Okay, trailers this week. Final trailer for Luke Cage season 2. I think it looks pretty good. I like the idea that he's going up against somebody who can match him immediately right off the bat, and not in the second half of the show. What do you guys think of the Bushmaster villain?
Yeah, because that's the trouble with Luke Cage, right? You got to find people that can actually beat him up and do damage to him.
Right.
I'm very excited for this season. I hope that this dude is I hope I can get that cottonmouth feel. I hope this is the feel of the first half of the first season.
Yeah, me too.
While I enjoyed the whole thing, the second half really just kind of fell off in retrospect.
Yep.
And I like how Mike Coulter seems to be
blacker.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like
less thespian.
Yeah, you and I spoke about this a while ago. I don't know if you remember, but I told you once that I kind of wish the dude who played Mac in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was Luke Cage.
He would have been a better fit, honestly.
He feels more authentic.
Niggerish. I'm sorry. Like, Luke is kind of like, Luke has a niggerish vibe to him. He does.
I mean, because, like, this dude is
he's
like...
from fucking Harlem. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm down with it, guys. Like, no.
Yeah, he spoke a little too proper.
He did.
So, but Mike Coulter seems, I think, to have found a certain swagger that I feel is needed for this role that I don't think he necessarily had in the first one. Like, he was a little too goody good, and I'm gonna need Luke Cage to like think about whether or not he's gonna help you
for money,
right? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but this looks really good.
I like the soundtrack.
This looks really good.
And apparently every episode...
it looks good even though Stephen A. Smith is in it.
I hate to see a good brother go down. I'm like, yo, if you don't sit your...
Yeah, you don't. You hate black people, Stephen A. Smith.
I mean, that's probably true. Yeah, dude, Bushmaster looks like a fun villain. And I like that he's like a physical villain or whatever. He uppercutted the shit out of Luke Cage, too. God damn. That was dope. Yeah, I'm down for it, man. This looks good, and you're right. He looks like he has a level of swagger in this one, which he needs. Terrence, what are your thoughts?
I thought it looked cool. I mean, I'm not super excited, but I'm definitely going to watch it because at the end of that last season, kind of was just like,
yeah, it really. I mean, and Defenders was fucking.
And yeah, I didn't finish Defenders because
yeah, You didn't need to.
Iron Fist.
But yeah, I mean, it looks good. I mean, hey, I'm down for it. Apparently, every episode is going to be named after a Rakim song. Pretty sure that's true.
That's cool.
That's it. And we got a Misty Knight.
Yeah, very much so. I am sad that there are two black actors in this that have died since this was filmed. Reggie Cathy died, and the dude from the barbershop that hangs out with him all the time, he's dead too. That's in This Is Us. Didn't he die?
You sure? I don't know.
I thought he died recently too.
I don't know.
I know Reggie.
Yeah, when
Cathy
I saw Reggie Cathy, I was like, oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
when
I was
did they film this
wait,
shit?
I thought he was dead.
Yeah, when did they film this? Last year, I guess.
Yeah,
I guess.
So yeah, I'm down for it, man. It looks good. Next up, the first teaser trailer for The Predator. This is the Shane Black directed Predator movie. What did you guys think of this, Terrence? What are your thoughts?
Like I said online, it looks like the original Terminator to me. It gave me that kind of feel. I don't know. It looks modern. Like I can't really put my finger on. Yeah. It just looks strange. It doesn't feel like a Predator movie. So I'll go see it, but
I'm getting a weird vibe from it also.
Is it too clean?
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, it feels a little clean.
Yeah, like it doesn't have
I need the Predator to have a
grit to it.
I need it to be grimy and dirty. You know what I mean? Like as corny as I thought Predator 2 was, like at least like I need there to be an 80s filter that's put on this film.
Just like a bucket of dirt just thrown on everybody.
Man. Like I need people. I need people. Not enough sweaty people in these movies.
No, it's too much air conditioning.
In the first Predator, like everybody was all oiled up and shit, like they they're getting ready to wrestle. And in Predator 2, apparently it was 150,000 degrees.
Danny Glover was sweating through burlap sack pants.
Right, baggy burlap. You can see the sweat coming from him. You know what I mean? Like I really need that to happen. But I'm fine with everybody who's in it. But I'm getting more of a Predators vibe than a Predator vibe. And,
I would say I agree with you. Like somewhere between your Predators comment and you saying it's the first Terminator. Like I would say it's somewhere between those. I think that's true.
So
it just feels weird. Then again, it might be good. I don't know. Shane Black.
I mean, dude, look, one thing you can guarantee is the action will be fucking solid. Like that you can guarantee. But yeah, I think it's I think it looks fine. I think it looks fine. I think it's a little too early for me personally to say whether or not I don't know that I have much of an opinion on it. I mean, it's a teaser and it's doing its job. It makes me want to see more, like a more extensive full trailer.
Remember when teasers were like 30 seconds?
Yeah, this is a fucking trailer.
This is a trailer.
Yeah, it's 2 minutes, but
this is a trailer. This is the first trailer.
Yeah, but I think they need to like. I think they were smart to show like a new weapon that the Terminator the Predator is using. But it seems that this seems to more establish like the idea of them existing in the world, right? And that people know about them. But it'll be interesting. I mean, they're a group of, I guess, hardcore military folks. I guess the Predator probably comes into some sort of military base or something like that, and that's why all these guys are there. Mm-hmm. But it'll be interesting to see. I do need people to calm down about Olivia Munn. Like, you guys should probably see her in other things besides like an internet show.
She's a fine actress.
Yeah, she's fine.
She's good enough.
People are like, oh, I hate Olivia Munn. What
People
have you
hate
seen
her
in?
because she was on G4
TV,
and she's not like a hardcore nerd,
right? I'm like, here's an idea.
A nerd checking, man.
Right. I mean, here's the thing. I don't even give a fuck about that. Right. I never watched her on G4. Here's the thing. Watch Newsroom. She's actually very good on that. And like, she just doesn't get a lot of fucking meaty roles. And I think it's because she's a pretty girl and she's known for being kind of a ditzy character in a lot of things. But no, she's actually a pretty good actor.
Yeah, I like Olivia Munn.
Yeah. She was probably one of the better things in X-Men Apocalypse, if that means anything. If that means anything. Like, she had, look, costume was good.
She was one of the better things in X-Men Apocalypse because of what she wore.
Yes.
God damn.
I'm telling you.
That speaks volumes about that movie, man.
It doesn't speak enough about that movie. Trust me. Hot garbage. All right, that's it. Any other parting words there, gentlemen?
Nah.
All right.
I'm good.
All right, guys. We will see you guys next time.
See ya.
Take it easy.